Hi guys, how are you? I hope you all are doing great. I miss you guys from bottom of my heart. So here I am taking the Shisedo moisturizer, the Age Defender once for men, and this helps me protect my skin from makeup, fine lines, wrinkles, and of course dark spots as well. It's got anti-aging properties in it. So next I'm gonna take my primer. I'm taking the natural radiance primer, but in just a fancy style. Although I do not like this primer anymore. So last time I used it. Anyways, I'm just gonna rub my skin and moisturize and prime, because not to prime is a crime, like Nikhil tutorial says. Yeah, once that's done, just make sure you give it a minute or so, and then you jump to your concealer. For concealer, I'm using the Too Faced concealer Born This Way. If I'm not wrong, I think the color is light beige or something. And then I'm taking my MAC dark palette, and I love the orange corrector in that, which I did not thoroughly enjoy this time, so that was the very last time I used that as well. So I'm just gonna quickly blend it with my Beauty blender, and I just buffed it into my skin. I also let the concealer set on my under eye for some time, because that way it just blends very nicely. And then I have that whitish, under eye that I really love, like how Kim wears it. So I'm also taking my foundation. I think I took the Prolong Wear Nourishing Waterproof in the shade NC42. I went pretty dark, guys, don't judge the camera. It suddenly looks white, I do not know why. So here I am just blending, and I'm just making sure that everything is pretty even and seamless and flawless as this year is. Taking the Laura Mercier powder, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I took the Laura Mercier, and I'm just gonna buff it into the skin. I'm just packing it, guys. So the minute you pack it, it's gonna set very well. And the minute you move it, you're gonna have brush strokes. Just try that, or just wear it with the Beauty blender. The coverage is much more better and more seamless. I'm just gonna buff everything together, giving it thumbs up. Guess what song am I singing? I do not remember myself. I'm taking the Gimme Sun bronzer from MAC, and I'm taking 168 brush, and I'm just gonna mix my Laguna also in it from Nars, and I'm just going to add the product on very wisely and on a very particular strategic area, because I do not want the contour to look hollow. I want my face to look more lifted, and hence you see the coral blending. First you deposit, and then you take it upwards. See, and I do not lie, that's the trick. And then whatever's left over, I did take it on my forehead a little bit, because lately I'm not happy with how my forehead looks. Taking Melba blush from MAC, as I saw Lena Bushin using it recently on her, and I again switched back to my MAC days. 2014, remember, I'm just could remember 2014. Taking 116 and just applicating that. I also added a little powder with Beauty blender to make my face look lifted. Taking the Nars palette, and I'm just gonna define my eyelids. I'm not going to do so much on my eyes this time, keeping it very subtle, very simple. And I'm just taking my pack brush, and I'm blending it softly. I'm creating a nice warm crease. I'm taking the Afterglow palette and using the lighter and the darker brown to deposit. So just making sure I'm going back and forth, not coming to the lid, not going to the eyebrows, just on the same area, because I want the lid to be super intense, because I think my skin eats a lot of makeup. That's the reason it does not give me that much intensity. Yeah, taking a little bit of orange, and I'm just blending it, because I love a little bit of hue of orange or a blush pink or a peach on the eyes. Just looks too good on me. And I'm just gonna blend. If you see, the technique is all about blending, and there is no like jazz going on. I'm taking it a little outside. See, oh my god, I love the way the blend is. Look at that, flawless. Taking the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm just using the shimmer shade. I forgot the shade, and I'll mention it in the description box as always. And I'm just packing it with my finger, because lately I realized that glitter shades are not to be worn with brushes, because they ruin it, and I love using my finger to let my transition just go away. I'm taking the pack eyeliner, kajal, whatever, the kohl, and I'm just lining the eyes, because I've tried doing that, and that gives me maximum intensity. taking the 239 smudging brush, and I'm just smudging the lower lash line, the same peachish and orangish colors that I used on the lower lash line, on the upper lash line, sorry, upper eyelid, whatever. And I'm just gonna create that nice hue and not making sure it looks good. Richa the way eyeliner in the shade white. I don't know what suddenly looks, what happened to my camera. I also took the brush black, guys, and I added a lot of mascara. Took the blush black and added liner, and now doing mascara with my Nars. I think I clearly need good sleep because the way I'm talking is just not making sense. Whatever. Using the Artist Couture highlighter, but making sure I wet my brush first with my Fix Plus, and I'm just taking a highlighter brush from PAC. Now you will see the magic. What the hell, I forgot to edit, this takes too long. Yes, look at that reaction. I keep talking to myself, sorry, that's how normal people do you? So I'm taking the cherry lip pencil. I did prime off camera because without that you would not see such a amazing lip finish. Like you wouldn't see lip pencil gliding so well. Taking my cherry lip pencil, covering all over and making sure it looks nice and thick and big like Botox. And I've used Ruby Woo on my lips and taking the Prep and Prime powder, settling it down, and then boom! Girl is ready. Do you like the transformation? I just do not like the center parting. Love it. Bye guys. Take care. Love you.